Austin. I'm making Buckeyes. Not much more except for to get started. We're going to need to make them. You're going to need 1.5 cups, measuring cups, powdered sugar, peanut butter, parchment paper, a mixing bowl, 1 stick of softened butter, spatula, and I'm just going to use wooden spoon too. You can use one of those like cookie droppers. I can't remember, like make the cookie dough into a ball, but we don't have one, so we're using a teaspoon. Okay, so first step, what we're going to do is we're going to drop our stick of butter in here, and you're going to need all the butter. So take your spatula, just get it all off. You're going to need everything on here. Got a little bit on there, that'll be okay, because you can't get it all. Okay, and next what you're going to do is you're going to need to fill up your 1.5 cups. We're going to use the wooden spoon for this, and you want to fill it to the top. That's about, I'm going to say that's about a cup. So then let's see if I can get this. What you're going to do is just pour it all in, and then get the right amounts into your bowl. And just like the butter, you're going to need all the peanut butter, so I'm going to have to clean this whole thing out. And next, after you get all your peanut butter in there, a little bit more in this spoon, so just wipe a little bit in there. I like to use the spatula to mix it because you want to cut up the butter too. So I like to come through and just cut it up. And you're going to just cut it all up. And when you're done, when you're mixing, you don't want to see any yellow at all. All you want to see is the like a light brown color. The somewhat finished project. There's still a little bit in there, but. And next, what you're going to put is about 1 pound of powdered sugar, and this is half a bag, so it's 1 pound. So you're just going to, we're pouring a little bit at a time so we get it all mixed. This is what gives them a lot of flavor. A lot of the flavor, like sweetness, comes from the powdered sugar. Here is the powdered sugar. The powdered sugar will make it thicker and heavier so you can roll it into the balls. A lot of the powdered sugar in, and this is where it starts becoming more of a paste. As you can see, it gets harder and harder to mix. So we have our mixing done with, that's what you want it to look like. You can have a little white spots, but they'll be okay. Now, we're making it with a teaspoon. I think I said it earlier, I don't know. But a lot of times you'll use the cookie ball maker thingy-majiggers and scoop it in, and that makes it a lot easier because you can squeeze it out instead of that. And then it makes a lot easier to make a ball successfully. We're going to add our chocolate chips. We're going to put that, and we're going to melt those. So I'm going to take those over here. So what we're going to do is we have a double boiler. We have water in our pan so that it doesn't burn our chocolate. And I'm going to see if I can get that. So we're going to put our pan in here. We have our thing set to a medium. Okay, so we're back. That chocolate is almost done, so we're going to cut our paraffin wax. So the recipe calls for 1 cake of paraffin wax. So this is the box. That's what you'll see. This here is a cake. and it calls for 1/3 cake. So I already have it marked, so I'm just going to. So here's your chocolate, the chocolate. I'm going to grab our paraffin wax just right. Yep, those lumps are gone, so we're going to come over here, grab our paraffin wax, drop the first little bit in. We're going to drop this in, we'll mix it around, make sure that it gets, we're going to want the paraffin wax melted so it will mix great with the chocolate and it will help us with our Buckeyes. Okay. So basically, we have our chocolate done. We're leaving it on the boiling water because we want it to keep the chocolate soft and melted. Usually when you make one batch of the chocolate will cover 2 batches of your Buckeyes. 1 batch of your Buckeye mix will make about 60 balls. So, with your Buckeyes, you chill them several hours is what the recipe says, but we like to do it overnight to help them get perfect. But like I said, what you're going to do is you're going to stab your Buckeyes, and you want to pull them right out of the fridge and start working. But we've had these out for a little while, so we got to be extra careful. Dip it into the chocolate and get all that goodness. And this is why it's called a Buckeye, because it looks like one of those Buckeye nuts. So I'm going to keep getting this done and see the finished product. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. You've seen my video on how to make Buckeyes, which are amazing.